You're watching Simply Cooking with Shawn. If you're new here and you love food related content, you're in the right place. So like, share, and subscribe. And when you do, click that notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. And to all of my subscribers, thank you so much for your continued support. Recently, I've obtained over 3,000 subscribers, and I could not have done it without you. So thank you for coming by and showing love and support. In today's video, I will be preparing angel eggs. Yes, angel eggs and not deviled eggs, because over here on this channel, we give the devil no credit. So come along and I'll show you how I get this done. The items that I will be using to prepare this recipe are garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, salt, baking soda, mayonnaise, relish, Dijon mustard, and of course, eggs. To get started, I'm going to boil my eggs. So I have a pot of water here on the stove that I am going to bring to a boil. And to the water, I'm going to add some baking soda and some salt. And this is just to help make the eggs easy to peel. So we'll let this come to a boil and then we'll add the eggs. As you can see, the water has come to a boil. So I am going to place the eggs into the boiling water. I do suggest that you use fresh eggs. In my opinion, using fresh eggs help to make it easier to peel, in addition to using the salt and baking soda in your boiling water. So you do want to be very careful when you are adding your eggs because the water is boiling. So you can either use a spoon and lower them in using a spoon, or you can use a pair of tongs, and that's what I am going to do to add the eggs to the boiling water, one at a time. And I'll let these boil for about 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, this has been boiling for 15 minutes. So I am going to turn it off. And here I have a bowl of iced water. So using my tongs, I am going to remove the eggs from the water and put it into the ice bath here to stop the cooking process. Now I'll just let it sit in the ice bath for about 10 minutes and then I will start peeling the eggs. Okay, this has been cooling for about 10 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and start taking them out of the water and peeling them. So I'm just going to take it out, pat it dry in the paper towel. You might just have to give them a little tap on your counter to get it started. And the goal is when you peel your egg, is to see the little membrane right there that's just under the shell. That's what you want to make sure when you crack them. You want to make sure that you grab a hold of that and peel your egg. Usually when you can get a hold of that little piece of membrane there, your eggs will peel easily. As you can see, that's a perfectly peeled boiled egg. And I'll just do the same with each one until I get them all peeled. Okay, I've got all of my eggs peeled. So what I'm going to do now, I am just going to slice them right down the middle. Just cut them in half. Now I'm going to take my teaspoon and just scoop out the yolk from the whites. So what I'm going to do now is just take a spoon and just mash the yolks up with the back of the spoon. Once you've got your yolks all crumbled up, just like this, you want to start adding in your seasonings, and you're going to season it according to your personal taste. So I had 8 eggs, and I probably used about a teaspoon of garlic powder and a teaspoon of the onion powder. Again, you are going to season it to your taste. Okay, I have some Dijon mustard. I'm just going to put about a teaspoon of that in. I have the sweet relish, and I'm going to add about a tablespoon of that. Just a little dash of the smoked paprika. And then I have my mayo. I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons to start with. Now I'm going to give this a stir. All right, that's a little stiffer than I want it to be. I'm adding an additional tablespoon, and I'll give that a stir to incorporate that in. And the more creamy you want your filling to be, the more mayo you want to add. And as you can see, that has gotten a little more creamier. You don't want it runny, of course. When you add it to your egg whites, you want it to stand up. You don't want it to run out, okay? I'm going to give it a taste to see if I need to add anything else to it. When you taste it, if you feel like you need to add more of the Dijon mustard or any of the additional seasonings that you are using, feel free to adjust this to your taste. To fill the egg whites, if you have a piping bag with the little tips, you can certainly use that. I do not have one of those, so I am going to create my own with this sandwich bag. So I'm just going to take my filling out of the bowl, open up my bag, and just add it to the bag. Once you've got it all in the bag, just seal it up. Just take a paper towel and just clean up the top. Once you got your bag sealed, just kind of slide your filling down in the bag to the corner, pushing it over there. All right, so the tip of your bag, you want to just cut the little corner off of the tip of the bag, just so your filling can come out. And once you've got it cut open, and we'll start filling the eggs. So I've got these all filled, and so I am just going to dust the top of the filling with the smoked paprika. And there we have the perfect angel eggs. I encourage you to give this recipe a try. If you're looking for something quick and easy that you can take to your next family get-together or office potluck, I will leave a list of the ingredients in the description box below. If you haven't done so already, remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. That concludes today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, be blessed.